Hello, hello, this is SEEMOWNAY. Today I want to do my July planner flip through. And yeah, as you can see, this is a new planner. Mystic's Little Gifts just came out with a new pocket ring planner in the beginning of July. And so I was able to purchase actually two. I have a yellow one as well. And I'm just going to show you the make of the planner. It has a reinforced spine. There's an elastic closure. I added a front pocket here. And then there is the rings in the middle as well as two pockets in the front and in the back. So this is what I used as soon, or what I moved into as soon as I received the planner. And I'll just show you what I have been doing in July. What I created after I received it, this is what the pocket looks like. And then I just used one of those sticky pockets from Foxy Fix and I adhered it to some acetate. And now I have a removable pocket that I can easily clip and move to any of the planners that I own, which I really like. In this front pocket, I still have my money. I have a washi card with the washi tapes that came in the July Cocoa Daisy planner kits. And then I just have some loose papers in here, things that I need to do and reference. This is an acetate that it was a 12 by 12 paper. I cut it down to the right size, punched holes, and then I added sticky notes in different sizes. And yeah, then I can just choose whichever one I want and use it. This is a vellum. Again, I just cut it down to the right size, added this die cut from Love Cynthia and a puffy sticker from Cocoa Daisy, and added my phone number here. And I still have it covered up from when I was filming before. I actually just print these die cuts. These are digital die cuts on photo paper, and I order them online. I usually use Costco, and then I just do collages that are the 4 by 6 size, and then I cut them out and use them. This is where my July setup starts. This is pattern paper from the planner kit, a die cut, and I think a dashboard from the dashboard kit cut down so that it sticks out on the side. I don't really like tabs in the top or on the side. They are too big for this kind of planner, and so having things stick out on the side is really what is the best for me. So this is an ongoing calendar. It is a monthly view, and this is the back side, the right side of the June planner. And since I don't really need it, I just clip this together. And so when I open this, I'm right on the right page. I usually add to this only things that are not repetitive things, appointments, when we are on vacation, when people arrive and leave, when we have different appointments, birthdays, and what else, and stuff like when summer school starts, things like that. All the repetitive things like practices, even games I usually add here, but there were none when I did this. Repetitive things that we do on a weekly basis, I don't add here because it just is too overwhelming. I want to see what things go on that are not everyday life. This is the start of my August planner. When I'm moving into my August planner, I will take this page out and move it over, and I will leave this as is. This is my exercises for my physical therapy, and then I just have some dashboards in here. I like the way this looks. There's no need for this page here. I just added it in for fun. This is a design team project for Pretty Little Studio. I used their Sunny Memories collection to decorate my weekly overview, and what I've been doing with my weekly overview I'll show you soon. I used this tag. Again, I stuck it out over the edge of the page so that I can easily get to the beginning of the section. Then I cut this down and stuck it here. Also decorated the back side. It's white, so I just added some stickers. Then this is from the last week of June. July started on the Sunday, so this is what is left over from June. I just moved it in here because I needed the overview. Then on the back side, this is where we're in July. So I used these flag stickers from the Sunny Memories collection to date the weekly overview. And this is actually a mashup of two different things. This is a PeanutsPlannerCo insert that you can purchase. And then when you print it, it comes out like this repetitively. So when you just use this, you would have only these pages in there. What I did is I stuck in a notes page. This is a freebie from PeanutsPlannerCo in here so that I can add my weekly to-dos. And what happened is that in the beginning of the month, I add the things I have to do for the Cocoa Daisy planner team in here, so that when the week comes, I know these are the tasks that I have to do this week. And then I also add in all the things that I remember that I need to do, but maybe they're in 2 weeks' time. Like maybe I have to pay this bill, or I have to sign a paper and have to send it back with my kids, and it's not tomorrow or this week. Then I'll add it onto this sheet, and when I start planning out my week in my daily insert, then I refer back to this page. What else is in this weekly spread? I added my videos that I publish on YouTube. I added the blog posts that I was responsible for certain teams. This was Pretty Little Studio. Here is a Shimmers. I added sticker shop sales here. And then the green writing is the prompts for the Cocoa Daisy Planner Challenge. And I also added in who was responsible for each of those during the time that I was away. So, and yeah, I marked the days that I am responsible for, and I'm responsible for Flip Through Friday, and that's why I'm filming this overview right now. I usually mark the current week with this die cut. This is also printed as a photo, and this is actually two different printables, free printables from Banana Doodle Shop. I got it from her Facebook group, and this is a bullshit and drama-free zone. I added onto this die cut here. And then you can print it in all different kinds of sizes, but again, as I said, I collaged this onto a 4x6 photo, and I was just different sizes, and this is the right size for this kind of planner. So yeah, that is what it looks like. I decorated the weeks, and this is the week numbers. So we're in week 30 right now, and I think, not sure yet, that I will be moving my whole setup into my new planner that I have already started to decorate, and I hope to share a setup video soon by the end of the week, because I already have things going on next week. And I need to start planning and setting it up, and so that is usually when I move my setup into my other planner. And I really love having 2 planners or more, so that I can actually do exactly that. I can set up my next month planner while I'm still using one for planning on the go. So that is the weekly part. This is mostly things that I need to do in the coming weeks and social media. Then again, there's some dashboards here, just added in because I like the papers. This is a vellum from Cocoa Daisy. I added a die cut on the side. This stuck out actually too much. It bent, and that's exactly why I don't like tabs. They're too big. I added my goals for July, and what I did here was, before I just added in catch up on TN, filing cabinet and clean stuff, but it didn't work. Obviously, I didn't have any, as I said before in my videos, actionable items. So I tried to break this goal, catch up on TN, down into things that I can actually add as tasks to my planner. This was more motivating, so filing cabinet, I just had to do it. It wasn't a big thing, I just procrastinated on it, and so I decided I'm just going to take one afternoon and do it. And that's exactly what I did. Then the cleaning worked really well. My husband and my son actually cleaned most of our house. And then I had this page that didn't start. I started with the weeklies or the dailies, the memory planning. I'll tell you more about this on these divided pages. So I had this left. And what I decided to do with this is add a running to-do list. Use this kind of like a brain dump for things that I want to do someday maybe, but that don't have a certain due date. And when the month is over, or actually by the end of the week when I'm moving into my next planner, I'm going in here and I'm looking at all the things, seeing if maybe some of them have resolved by themselves, and see what I need to do now, what maybe is more pressing now, and also yeah, maybe what else? I lost my train of thought. I'm not sure. So that is the brain dump section. And then I had this page left over. I didn't have any ideas yet what to do with it, but during our month, I realized that I am going to stay home with my oldest next week while the rest is on vacation. And so I jotted down ideas for doing things with my oldest while the rest is away. So that is what is this list here. I need to add more because they are gone for like 4 or 5 days of the week. So yeah. And then before, I actually used my planner as a whole spread was a daily spread. I used a timed hourly page plus a page to add to-do lists. But I knew that in July I wasn't going to do that because we were on vacation. We had my in-laws coming to visit, and we probably wouldn't be, I wouldn't have to use a planner like this. So what I did was I used each of those sections for one day. I added some to-dos when they were necessary, and then I just memory planned. I didn't plan beforehand. Most of the things I added in stickers and hand lettering after the fact. So this is kind of back planning. It's not actually planning, it's just memory keeping, just for the fun of it, because I love this. And I actually am thinking about a way to do this next year. Not this year. I'm going to do and experiment more during the rest of 2018, but maybe somehow I will be able to do kind of memory keeping in this format. Love this. Yeah, stickers are from Banana Doodle Shop, Once More with Love, PeanutsPlannerCo, no, Pumpkin Paper Co., Happy Dia stickers, and all the rest that I'm not mentioning is everything is from Cocoa Daisy. These are stamps that came in the memory keeping pocket kit for June, I think. And this is the Cocoa Daisy sticker kit here, planner kit. The inserts are the mini Daisy Dory from Cocoa Daisy, cut down to fit a pocket ring planner. Banana Doodle Shop, Kaylee's Papery, Once More with Love, a lot of Once More with Love, the rest is Cocoa Daisy. And yeah, I love this. Pumpkin Paper Co., a 15 Prill. This is, I think, Novations, but I'm not sure. I received this from my friend Anna. Kaylee's Papery, Pumpkin Paper Co., Kaylee's Papery. The rest is Cocoa Daisy. And yeah, this is my jam. I love this. And if I didn't have to use a planner because I needed to get things done, this is the only thing I would do. I'm so in love with it. I'm using letter stickers, I'm using different kinds of handwriting, and I'm not a hand lettering artist at all. The only things I do is I write in capital letters and I try to reinforce my downstrokes. So where is it? Is there one that I can share? This one, the only thing I do is doing a parallel stroke in the first downstroke, and then you can color it in, you can stripe like this. I did stripes here. Then I'm using the grid for hand lettering. I use my handwriting and just sometimes I'm reinforcing the downstrokes. Another trick is to just go over this again, and then because you are not as precise when writing this again, there is gaps, and then just fill out the gaps. Usually not practicing my hand lettering. It's just what comes out of my pen actually. But if you are interested in hand lettering, I highly recommend watching Cindy Günther-Baldo or Llama Loves Lettering on Instagram, Cindy Günther-Baldo on YouTube. She has lots of tutorials. She also has free printables in her Facebook group, and if you want to just dip your toes in, then you can practice and become a real artist using her stuff, but they're good starting off point. That's what I'm trying to say. This is a stamp from Kelly Perky. It is a San Francisco themed stamp. This is a whole 15 Prill sticker page here. Happy Dia stickers, Once More with Love. The rest is all Cocoa Daisy. I love this crap. And we watched Tide Pools, and I never realized that they are actually very like this color. They're not the pink that we usually think they are. This is more true to the color than what we are used to from shopping. So this is the last, so that was this past Sunday, the 22nd of July. This is when our vacation was over. This is when we went back to kind of normal. My in-laws left. My oldest son is back at school. The two younger ones are still on break. My husband is working from home, but we are trying to get back into the groove of things. So this was the last day that I divided the pages or used the dividers for 2 different days. This week I'm using 1 page per day. So I'm adding, I don't have a timeline yet because I think I don't need it yet. These are appointments here. I added my to-do list. I stopped here, I went out, came back, added in things. Then I remembered that I still need to add more. This is not what I'm able to accomplish or was able to accomplish on Monday. As you can see, there's so many things left, but I just used it as a brain dump to add in all the things that I want to get done this week. Maybe there's still things coming the remainder of the week, but this was the most pressing things that I wanted to get done, and so I'm just referring back to this page and dividing them onto the next couple of days. So again, here I added more of those over here. I got more done. However, the rest, the afternoon, I was so darn tired, and I don't know if this is the same where you are, but usually the first day isn't the worst day when you have to get up. It's the second and then the third. And we actually did kind of a mistake. We watched a movie on Monday when we actually should have just sent the kids to bed and relaxed. But I highly recommend you watch this movie if you are a fan of treasure hunting movies. This might be kind of a strange thing to say, but I have read so much about Ready Player One and heard so much about it. I haven't read the book because I didn't think it would pertain to me. I'm not a gamer. I'm a child of the 80s and 90s. However, I never played any video games. Yes, these people exist. And so all I heard about this movie is that so many references to that time, and that you would only enjoy this movie if you were into video games. This is totally not the case. I kind of feel it's like a futuristic Indiana Jones, which, if you enjoy these kinds of movies, go and watch it. It's really, really fun. This is my bookmark. This came, I don't know, maybe in the memory keeping kit from Cocoa Daisy. I reinforced the back with a piece of patterned paper, punched holes, snipped the holes, and so I can move it on over, and I love this bookmark. I made one for August as well. We'll share that in the planner setup, hopefully next week. And then for today, as I said, this was my goal. I didn't reach any of the huge ones yesterday, didn't do any on Monday, so I decided I would pick 2 of them and make them my priority, and then do just little ones during the rest of the day, or take the day off, fill in with stickers and such. But yeah, priority is film the flip through and then declutter my closet. My kids are having baseball practice at 4:45. I added this circular sticker here, and these things here I will flip through. I had already pre-decorated. I had noticed that I hadn't used the die cuts from the planner kits previously, and so I made it a point to try and use them this month to see if I actually will be able to use them. And as you can see, totally worked. Here, so this is what the rest of the week looks like. There's nothing much added yet. We don't really have any appointments, so this will be filled in. As you can see, I don't have today yet because I'm working on my priorities and then adding the rest of the tasks and things in. And tonight or tomorrow morning, after I got up, I will fill in my to-do list for the day. And that's how it's working for for me, every time I plan, I have my weeklies here with the things that I really need to get done. I am distributing them from here to here. I am transferring things over if they didn't get done the previous day. And then I also have my brain dump to check back on and see if there's things that need to get done and scheduled into any of these to-do lists. The book was done and I added in this timed, it's a free printable from, oh, here, this is what I was looking for yesterday. So this is a free printable from PeanutsPlannerCo. I haven't tried it yet and I really wanted to. So what I did was I decorated it for next week. There is this dotted grid here and I have seen several people using this before adding washi tape. I love how this looks. So I will definitely try and use this and see how this kind of layout works for me. What I do with my sticky notes often is when I have things that I know I won't do one day, or this is for my project live, the photos that I ordered and the photos that I selected, I added all the weeks from week 22 to week 30. So I knew I was going to move it. And so I didn't write it on a paper that I was going to be stuck on that certain day. I added it to a sticky note and I was able to move it along all of July actually. That's what I use sticky notes for as well. The rest of my planner didn't really change at all. I still have this acetate with my meal planner and this is going to stay. I have a grocery guide here, which is actually, I saw this I found this when I watched one of Daxina's planner flip-throughs. She adds that's what I did too, the stores that I frequently buy from and the things that I buy there, so that when I'm going to make a shopping list, I can refer back here and see if I need to buy any of these things. This is my meal planner for July and for the months. This is a PeanutsPlannerCo insert as well. It's a month on 2 pages with a line here, and I mark my weekends and then just pencil in the things that I want to do, want to cook. This I use pencil because I can easily erase. When we were on vacation and my in-laws were here, I didn't use this because we decided mostly when we went shopping what we were going to make. So that is what happened here. And then when we got back home, I started to plan our meals out more. I use the Cocoa Daisy sticker kit. This is from their functional planner sticker sheet. So this is a washi strip from the sticker kit, functional planner sheet to decorate. There's not much decoration as you can see, but this is how I use this. This is when the month only has 30 days, I use a wider strip. This is when it has 31, I use a thinner strip. This is from an acetate from Cocoa Daisy that I cut down to be a bookmark, and I move it over so that I can easily find my list for the month. This is for August. I have already started this, and the other side is in my August planner. These are our go-to meals divided by different categories, and I just add them here. And again, I can have, when I'm planning my meals, I can refer to this and see what I want to make. Yeah, I don't have the divider in here. I don't know why, but usually there is a dashboard here. This is for my cleaning list and reoccurring tasks. And what I'm going to do is I used a cleaning challenge and copied it, and I'm going to use these and add them to my reoccurring tasks, and then just use a marker for how often I have to repeat these cleaning tasks. This sheet, the reoccurring tasks, works really well for me. I also added, instead of only using this for cleaning, I also added my monthly calls to my mom and my friend. And I hope that I can add one more friend to this next week. Another dashboard that I made in, I think, May. I'm going to change my dashboards for August because I just had so much fun creating dashboards, and I'm sick of seeing the same ones all over again. This is a list insert from Annie Plans Printables, and I'm using this to add for wish lists, kits that I want to try, inks I want to try, craft supplies I need. And I'm actually not really adding to this because I just don't have anything right now that I want to try. I get so many things in my Cocoa Daisy kits that I usually I'm on a stickers buying spree right now. These are inserts that I want to buy, so this list is growing. Planners I want to have, trying not to add any to this, and this is sticker shops that I want to purchase from that I like. I have those with these check marks that I have already ordered from, others that I still want to try. Foxy Fix plans to buy, movie list I want to watch, need to update this, things that I want to be brought from Germany, things I want to explore in California, and I actually really need to add to this because there's so many more things I want to see. One open list, then this is present ideas. However, I'm changing this in August. This is my crafty section and ideas section. So for all of my crafty endeavors and things, I have a traveler's notebook. It's a pocket size, and it has several inserts that have different, this is my currently insert where I jot down ideas for my album. This is just tried out cutting down a A6 from Muji to pocket size. Works well. Is only, I think, $1 an insert. This is for my project life. This is for all of the traveler's notebook and scrapbooking ideas I have. So here is sketches and such. I also have a knitting insert and stuff like that, but all the things that I have ideas right now on the go in here. I usually have more of those pages in here. They're already in my August planner. I just jot down ideas. Doesn't matter if it's for my currently album, for my project life, for anything I want to do, I jot it down here, and then at the end of the month I move these ideas to their respective project notebook. This is my expenses. I'm using a spending tracker from PeanutsPlannerCo, and then I have this pocket in here where I just added these 2 cards from the August Cocoa Daisy classified planner kit. There is a list of things I want to update in my planner, and I need to add more. I added this notepad from Cocoa Daisy here. It works really great. You can just add it in here, and then I use this for my shopping lists and such. Well, mostly shopping lists. And the last thing I have here is the allowance list of my kids. That is my planner. I hope you liked my walkthrough. I usually try to walk you through how I plan, what I use it for, and I hope this was helpful for you and gave you some creative and planning ideas. This is where I keep my planner. When I go out and about, I just stick it in here. There's some stickers from Cocoa Daisy, and I just cut apart it's not it's about this size. I just cut apart these pages so that they fit in here, and then I stick them in and go. And when I'm on vacation, I'm also taking my B6 sticker traveler's notebook. And that is it. That's how I plan, and that's how I used my July planner. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye.